gamer. Guess who sponsors us now? Nobody. Come on, Charleston Chew. I set you up. You knocked me down.
They sent him a very bad decline.
It was mean. They just sent me a box full of strawberry Charleston Chews. The worst flavor.
No one eats Charleston Chews, let alone strawberry Charleston
Oh my god,
Chews.
I love a good Charleston Chew. Alright, so are you gonna keep going or are you gonna end it?
We're gonna continue.
That's good. I stopped this kid and he was walking with all of his school books. And then he said he was the valedictorian. And his speech was, a friend stopped me that day from killing myself.
What the fuck?
Are you not familiar with that internet story?
No.
So it's this like story, and the guy's like, so one day I was a football player in school, and one day I was walking home, and this kid who lived in my neighborhood, he was your typical high school nerd. I saw him struggling. He was carrying all of his books and things, and I went over and I helped him, and we got to talking, and I found out that even though we had a lot of differences, because he's a nerd and I'm a jock, we actually had a lot of things in common. Like he liked video games.
Masturbating.
Yeah, you know, things that young boys have in common. And I said, I'll see you at school on Monday, buddy. And he's like, yeah, you will. And then, you know, life went on, and as he grew into himself, and he actually had more dates on Saturday nights than me. And then...
Okay, can I just... I'm just going to interrupt for a second.
Yeah.
Because this sounds like a totally fake story that someone made up, like those obviously fake Chinese stories that show up on fucking Facebook that your Christian aunt shares all the goddamn time. She's like, but look, this one time this doctor had, this kid was given free porridge or some shit. Like, that shit
kid
doesn't
turned into
actually...
Barack Obama. Because of the porridge.
Bullshit!
Just keep going.
Stop!
Stop.
Actually,
no, but you were fine just stopping. Okay, so yeah, so then the whole story continues, right?
Oh,
yeah,
God.
it's a fake internet thing. And it goes to like, so, you know, being a nerd, he ended up being the valedictorian of our class. And at graduation, he stood up to tell his valedictorian speech. And he talked about how in his freshman year, he had considered killing himself, but someone was kind to him. He had emptied out his locker, and so his mom wouldn't have to after he ended his life that night with sleeping pills. And it's just like, that story always circulates like right around graduation season. And it's just like, if it's true, that's cool, but like, as you said, it sounds like one of those fake made up
yeah, it
stories.
sounds absolutely made up, and I don't believe it for a second. I'm sorry, but I'm cynical like that.
Okay, so he made it to Bowser.
Wait, fuck, really?
Yeah, Bowser's through this door.
You told me a suicide story right before I go to Bowser!
It worked, it distracted you.
You fucking madman genius.
Yeah, right?
Fuck is wrong with us?
I don't usually forward things like this, but I thought this story was worth it.
Also, what's with the disco ball?
It's just illuminates. Okay, so what's gonna happen? You're gonna go through there and it's gonna be Bowser, right? And he's gonna be in his clown car and he's gonna swoop in arcs. And eventually he'll stop and throw out two of those little Mecha Koopa guys that they introduced in this level.
Oh, right,
You're gonna
yeah.
jump on it.
Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah. You're gonna jump on it, pick it up, and then throw it up and try to have it hit Bowser's head. And you're gonna do that 2 times, and then you're gonna pause.
Question.
Yes.
If I die, do I have to do this whole level over?
I'm not sure, because usually I go in through
oh
the
my
back
god,
door.
You've never died here!
Yes, that's the
So
other
he's gonna
thing.
swoop down.
Yeah, he's just gonna do an arc. So where he is, he'll do an arc. So just stay away from the middle. Stay where you are, basically.
Okay. Cower on the corner.
Don't cower. Swoop. 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 Stop. So now, you know.
Oh, it doesn't actually hit you with it.
No, the propeller's the only part that'll hurt you. Now wait until he comes back up. Nice! Pro strap.
Bullshit.
That's gone.
That's
So
totally...
just keep waiting though, and then he'll throw.
Okay, so only the propeller hurts you?
Yeah.
That's actually not bad
At
at
this
all.
point, then you almost jump into the propeller. So those hurt
Damn!
you too.
No, I thought I had enough time to like
jump.
to jump.
You have to hit the jump button.
Ah!
We'll see though. We'll see if you start there. You
Fuck.
don't.
Fuck. Fuck. Oh my god.
He would have killed himself if I hadn't said
so,
hello.
Like, one more time? How many times? Damn it. So how many times do I have to hit him?
2 times, and then the game changes.
Oh, so I'd beaten part of him.
Yeah, you'd beat the first part. There's 3 different parts.
What did I do that for?
I don't know, it worked, so I don't... Stop.
Oh my god, I'm sweating balls over here.
So the girl had gone to a basketball game in town, but she lived out in the backwoods of the city. So she left the game, and as she left, she noticed a pickup truck following close behind her. And as they got out of the city, the pickup truck was still behind her. And she's like, we must still be going the same way. But then the pickup truck turned on its high beams, filling her car with light. And she's like noticeably scared. So she speeds up a little bit. And then, we're at the door. To be continued.
Oh, I hope not.
I'm gonna tell you all my stupid urban legends.
They're all really stupid, too.
They're wicked dumb.
Like, remember the one about the guy with the hook hand scratching the side of someone's
That was gonna be the next story I told you.
Or like the Mercy Brown. Was it Mercy Brown?
I don't know.
Oh my god, we're gonna hear it. How the fuck did that happen?
If you jump into the face of a bad guy, he's gonna kill you all.
Fuck!
Ooh.
So, Devon, let me ask you something.
Yeah, what's up?
What's your best time doing this? So this is...
This run?
This run, exactly.
The last time that I timed myself, like 16:54.
16 minutes, 50... What?
54 seconds, yeah?
God damn, man. And how long did it take you as a kid to, like, get that good?
Oh, I mean, jeez. As a kid... What was it? So, yeah, so I was still in kindergarten when I hadn't beat this game.
Yeah.
91 this came out, so I was in kindergarten. And, yeah, so I just, like... I found Star Road, and I followed Star Road, and then I got to the end, and I'm like, I beat Super Mario World. And back then, as a kid, my mentality was, the game is finished. So, like, I didn't go back to Super Mario World until my Renaissance, my NES Renaissance. In,
so, like, speedrunning was never something that you thought about?
Speedrunning wasn't something that happened until, so freshman year, what I would do when I got home from high school is I would go into the basement, I would turn on the local radio station from the high school, 91.5 WCVY, your better mix of rock. I would later be named class DJ.
You were, I remember that.
And I also had like a very highly rated show because like strangers would come up to me and be like, I heard that interview you did with Spider-Man, and I'm like, I don't know you.
You did an interview with Spider-Man?
I did an interview with Spider-Man, but like basically, no, I'm Spider-Man because I'm talking through fabric. It was fun though. And then the Green Goblin attacked the station. Kind of stuff you couldn't get away with now. But like, because like people would honestly think that a terrorist attack was happening, and you'd be like, yeah, no, the Green Goblin is a fictional character. Gotta be like Orson Welles and stuff. But yeah, so speedrunning this game. But yeah, so I'd get home from school. It's okay. Run away from under him. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Let him come to you, this guy.
Fuck me!
So yeah, so I'd come home from school and I'd play NES. I would just play, and I would just speed run the first Super Mario Brothers. I would just play Super Mario Brothers.
Was the goal back then to beat it as fast as possible?
To beat it as fast as possible. And that's like, so I got like really skilled at finding the warp zones and stuff. And I could do it in like 5 minutes. And I would just continually do it, like finish the game, restart, finish the game, restart.
Damn.
Just to like get good at doing that. And then I'd like switch it up to other games after I did that enough times, because like I was still learning the game. It's not something that I could just like turn on when I needed it.
Yeah.
It was just something I was training myself to be able to do that. And then like I went back and I'm like, okay, so like just beating a game is not the end of the game. Like there's so much more to video games.
Yeah.
So I like went back and I finished all the games that like I said I finished as a kid, but I had used Game Genie, so like technically that's cheating. Yeah. So like I completed most of the games that I had beaten, like using steroids, using 1990s video game steroids, cleaned myself up.
Video game steroids.
Yeah. Yeah. So you know I did that, and that was fun. Sorry. Nice job.
Were you apologizing for pulling a Donald Trump?
I see a little bit. I'm high on cocaine. Elect me as president. I haven't paid taxes since 1995.
Actually, if this series goes on for long enough, we might actually be in his presidency right now.
Well, his presidency won't start until next January, and I swear to Christ, if you can't finish this game before next January, bang zoom right to the moon, Martha. Why did you say that name?
Well done. Well done indeed.
Right,
what the fuck?
So, Walt died again. So, this is going to be it. When we come back, he'll have one life to live.
I hit him!
And maybe kill Bowser.
Bullshit!